Secretary, I need a word with you. Is there a man here to meet with me?
There is, sir. He is waiting right outside in the lobby. Should I send him in?
Yes. Thank you, Secretary. I have done so much and gone so far to put myself in this position. Yet the security that position should grant me is nowhere to be found. While Banquo still walks, my safety is yet unassured. He is a crafty devil, whose mind is ever working, and his machinations assure not only success but also safety. Him alone terrifies me. Even my guardian angel reviles his presence, just as those of Antony did to Caesar. He chided those crowns when they delivered to me a position whose future I could not name, and upon his hand they placed the mantle that naming. He would never hold my position, but those of his choosing will. The death of Duncan, my dear friend and overseer, the lives of his 2 aides, the damnation of my very immortal soul to the fiery brimstones of hell. All that work will go to the benefit not of me, but those of Banquo's line. That is hardly fair. So rather than simply take this, I will challenge fate with my own 2 hands. Who's there? Do you recall our conversation from yesterday?
I do.
Then you will remember that it was Banquo, not I, as you had previously believed, that was responsible for your termination of service, which has brought you to your current line of employment. But today, you have the chance to redeem yourself and seek revenge for your unjust conclusion of service.
I'm aware. What does he want? You call me here for a reason. What is that reason?
After everything he has done to you, forcing you out of a job and onto the streets, where you have to seek the deaths of others to keep yourself from a premature grave, tossing your family into the darkness of poverty, will you simply allow this man's crime to go unpunished?
I do not follow and play with God. I let others make their mistake. I only serve as the instrument of damnation. I am but a man.
You may be a man in classification, but aren't all dogs, be they greyhounds, baskervilles, mutts, runts, labs, shepherds, bulldogs, danes, or terriers classified as dogs? Yet despite their classification, each breed has unique characteristics that place them on the food chain. The same rings true for men, who establish themselves based upon their character on the food chain that is society. Should you be interested in proving to me that you are a man of character who occupies not the bottom of the chain, then I should encourage you to tell me. So, for if you do then, employment and investment I have for you.
Your offer is one that is too good to refuse. I shall end the life of the man that so terrifies you, and thusly place myself amongst the upper echelons of society. I'm tired of this poverty that is now continues to hound me and seek revenge against the man who can be said to be the root cause of this misfortune.
Good. Then can I count upon you to persecute that man who has so adequately proved to be your enemy?
Of that, you can be certain.
His death shall sate the rage of not one, but rather 2 men on this night. I would execute this task myself, but the relations of mine and Banquo are tightly interwoven. And already, sections of these soldiers suspect me as the one who had felled Duncan. Banquo is amongst them. To convince the others in the public at large, I need to be able to put a convincing facade in order to shift the blame from myself. You may be the triggerman, but I am essentially the one to kill him, and it is essential that I am not suspect.
We'll do it. But what of our lives?
I can understand your hesitation, but I can assure you of success. In the next hour, I will instruct you on how to move and when to execute the plan. And should you follow these instructions and keep me from suspicion, I can promise you with your life. However, it is essential that I be kept from suspicion, and that Banquo finds himself an early grave. You should make up your mind, and as to whether or not you will take this contract.
I've already decided. I'll kill this man.
Good. Take this. And here's a picture of the person that you must kill. Now go. I'll contact you soon. Good night, sweet Banquo, and flight of angels, sing to you through thy rest.